Hi, Eddie Murray, former Detroit Lion. Make sure you watch Micro Mike on YouTube.
What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Mr. Micro Mike, and I am feeling better today. Yay! Let's talk about training camp. So today, a couple of injuries update. Deshaun Han, he had an arm injury, and it is not expected to be anything serious. Bryant as well had a shoulder injury. There's really no update on that. I would assume if it was serious, we'd find at least something would leak out by now, so nothing's happened. So in my opinion, it's not those big of a deal for those injuries. A couple of other injuries happened, and A'Shawn Robinson's still not playing. So we had a patchwork defensive line playing today, and that's okay with me because it's always good to get the young guys involved. I think there's 4 defensive tackles practicing today. And again, it is training camp. You're going to have injuries in and out, especially when it's warm out. People are going to get dehydrated as well. So to me, it's not really that big of a deal. So you might as well get these young guys practicing, get them in there and play as well, and have the other guys heal up and just rest up because we have a long season ahead of us. When it comes to the offensive line, we had Oday Abushi at the left guard position. Not Wiggins. Again, they're going to continually to shuffle these people out, and hopefully a Joe Dahl, a Bushi, a Terrell Crosby, or someone else who wins that spot when it comes to that left guard position. Not Kenny Wiggins. I do not want Kenny Wiggins to win, so hopefully these young guys can get her done, man. Today with the linebackers, Jared Davis was looking impressive, moving around fast, making those plays, folks. This is something that we believe at the Detroit Sports Alliance that Davis is going to take that next step and really prove his worth. Again, I think he's a good player anyways. A lot of people suggest that he's a bust. I don't get that. I don't really understand that. I think he has a lot of value on this team, and I believe this year, especially with the improvement of defensive line, it's going to make Jared Davis just that much better. And it is something to watch and to see how his stats go up this season. Again, when it comes to TJ Hockenson, the man is making play after play after play. He is a beast. He is a boss. Just like I've been saying, and 313 JMO's been saying, this man is going to make the Pro Bowl, in my opinion. He is going to be a blue chip tight end, and the NFL will be put on notice. This guy is going to be making plays like no other this season. Pick him up in fantasy football, folks. I am telling you, this is my stud. He is going to be a fantastic player for the Lions and for the NFL. This is great. This is great news. Everyone kept saying, don't take the tight end. Man, I was telling folks this guy is going to be special. He's a blue chipper, and when he fell to us, we had no choice but to take him. I am super excited to see this man work his magic and make plays in the preseason and the regular season and take us to the playoffs. Kerryon Johnson was back to practice after going to the wedding, and he was fabulous today at practice, showing his speed and burst, exactly what we expect from the second-year running back. He is going to be making a lot of plays and help us make that run for the Lions offense and a balanced offense. This guy is also going to help us make to the playoffs because Kerryon Johnson is a straight beast. Also, again, folks, take him in fantasy football this year. He is my running back to keep an eye on. Folks, he's going to be great. Kerryon, with the ability of Darrell Bevel and putting him in the position to run the football successfully, sky's the limit, folks. Sky is the limit. I love Kerryon Johnson. I think he's going to be a great player for us this year and for years on. Folks, Zach Zender got stood up at the goal line for a goal line stand at practice by the patchwork defensive line. Good job, defensive line. Keep it up. We're going to need a lot of that going forward this season. There's going to be times we need that defensive line to make the goal line stand and stop teams from scoring on 3rd and 4th down. So keep it up, defensive line. I know that you're not the starters, but again, we need everybody in there to stop the offensive line, to stop the running backs for opposing teams, and to keep those points off the board. So keep it up, folks. Keep it up. With that, fellas, tomorrow we're going to have a great round table, folks. A great round table. It's the All-Star Round Table. We're going to be starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time all the way to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. It's a 3-hour special. It's a don't miss roundtable, folks. It will be on my channel. And I cannot wait to have all of the greats of the Detroit Lions YouTubers on the channel tomorrow night. With that, folks, adios.